Yo, SOS Podcast, we live, man. Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's on and cracking. Melody Monroe in the building. How you doing? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Got a dope show set up for y'all. We got Miss Nicole coming through. R&B, up-and-coming R&B artist. And she seems like a good spirit. And we're going to try to bring her in right about now, skis. Right about now time. SOS Podcast. I hope all of y'all having a good one, man. Been dealing with some elements, man. Been dealing with some issues with my sinuses and congestion. We got the halls popping. Got some water. Yeah, man. Shout out to my son. But I love him, but he found a way to keep me under the weather, man. We're going to have to do something about that. I'm trying to train him to make sure he washes his hands, stop touching everything, but we're going to get it, man. We're going to get him together. Yes, we're going to bring people in here, man. We waiting for everybody to come in. Waiting for the invites to percolate the way they need to percolate. SOS Podcast. What's on y'all mind, man? What y'all going through out there, man? How y'all living? How y'all feeling, man? I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you. And I can't let go. Have you envisioned that man being a stalker when you singing that song? It changes the whole perspective of the record. Like, it's not even the same song anymore. Like, it's very crazy. Like, that man singing the song, he's like, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. He's like hiding in the bushes. I bet you wonder where I've been. He's like, oh my God. This nigga in the bushes. Nigga said, I came back to let you know. Got his hands around Shorty neck. Got a thing for you. She holding up the restraining order. And I can't let go. It's a wild song when you think about it. Uh-oh, you got some people in here, man. What's in the building?
Hello there.
Hey.
Bet you wonder where I've been.
Yeah, your ass, baby.
Damn. Let's see him with the knife. I just came to let you know. It's like carving a circle in the window. All right, Jordan Peele, go ahead and make a creepy remix to that song, or whoever does those.
Oh, that's going to be on the next movie, because
He
he be
might just
remixing
well
songs in the
just
trailer.
make a
That's
movie
going to be
about
on
a
the next
stalker
one.
and have the creepy remix to that song.
If y'all go on my story, there's like the
Hello
video,
there.
like the new video of it. Hey. Hi.
Hey,
SOS Podcast, man. It's me, Tenzin with the glasses, the brother B up there with the sickle. What the hell you got, nigga?
Ain't no dang sickle. I left. I left. It's
Uh,
it's one of
Well,
those handicap people
oh,
grab.
like you reach for things. I always wanted one of those.
man,
Yeah.
need to grab the applesauce. But yeah, man, we got Nicole North in the building, man. Make some noise for Nicole North.
Woo!
We need,
Nicole North,
Oh.
not.
we need
Well,
the
never
noise
mind.
making too. I hope y'all can forgive my voice, man. I'm trying to get over this congestion. Yeah, I mean, provided to you. So
Hey, children,
Got
carriers
that
of
V.
disease since
All of
forever.
them.
all of you got any children, Miss North?
Yeah, I actually got 3 daughters and I have a
Uh,
stepson.
Yeesh.
And 3 are in school, so they always come home sick.
you be like Barry Sanders trying to duck them, huh? Like, goddamn.
Literally, like, please stay away. What was that saying? COVID, 6 feet, stay 10 feet.
So are they still at the age where they cough in your face? Like,
I have a 6-year-old,
Yeah,
not so much, but then she'll go and give the call to my 3-year-old daughter, and she'll come up to me, hey, mommy, guess what? Achoo!
right. Oh my goodness, man. No etiquette.
Oh
Just
no.
knees right in your food. Like, I can't even eat this shit.
Put their hands right up in it. Thanks.
my germs. Literally.
Nicole North, is that your real name or stage name?
It's my stage name.
Okay, I
What's the real one?
up with that.
Okay, so my real name is Maya Nicole. So that's where I got Nicole. And I am from the north side, kind of ghetto, but it
I was expecting something like left field, so I was gonna be like, ha! But it's just, but it was like such a normal name. I'm just like, shit, well, it's
He was thinking
right,
like Nicole North
like
or
something
something like
foreign and
that.
stupid, like just that I can't pronounce. Yeah.
But I can hear the north side of your voice, though.
What's the north side of my voice? What's
I
that?
can
Oh,
hear it.
you know good and well what it is. We can hear.
For sure, man. It's like you can just tell, like that's like that Hill District North Side type of.
Yeah,
Hill District,
Pittsburghers be sounding
north
like
side.
Californians to me.
What do you say?
The Pittsburghers be sounding like Californians to me.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a for sure. But yeah, man. So just give the people a rundown of who you are and what motivates you.
Well, obviously, my kids motivate me. So I've been singing, I believe my grandma said I memorized my first song at 2.5, almost 3 years old.
oh,
And it was Temptations, my girl.
Oh,
my God.
And then from there, I was like fully into music. My grandpa, well, I used to call him Grandpa. He passed away back whenever I was in the 9th grade, but he's the reason why. Like once I sang that song, like he's like, okay, he likes music. Well, he was a music artist himself. Like he played the bass, he played other guitars, he could play the piano, like you name it, he played it.
Yeah,
So he was like sitting there trying to teach me as much as possible. I was in the school choir, in musicals. I eventually went to Rogers Performing Arts. I was a vocal major, of course.
yeah,
And then I went to Kappa, class of 2014, as a vocal major. And yeah, I just kept up with it. I actually just got back into singing 2 years ago, and I started writing all my music. And I was kind of scared at first because I'm like, I never wrote a song. But then after I started writing, I'm like, oh, I'm hard a little bit.
when we say I can hear the North Side in your voice, when you said hard, that was it.
swear.
I love that.
Oh,
For sure. So, do you play the instruments?
um, I could play the guitar a little bit,
Yeah.
not too much. And then I
Okay.
was forced a few songs on the piano. But yeah, I'm trying to get into learning the bass because after my grandpa had died, I had inherited his bass
Oh,
that's like twice my age. So yeah.
that's a
oh
relic.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said you went to Kappa. I wonder. I was gonna ask, what was that like being like in a school just like surrounded by
It
other
was
like
on
talented people.
the people at Kappa, they are amazing. Like super amazing.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many personalities and creativity and like let me just it's like not no High School Musical stuff. Like we said it wasn't. It's way better than that. But everybody was so creative and so passionate about their art. And then like we had shows like weekly showcases and stuff. And then like obviously as a vocal major, you got to take your music very seriously. And everything, like, it wasn't a joke to us. Like, that's what we're there for. We were accepted into this program.
Mm-hmm. Right. What, you had to audition to get up in there?
Yes.
How'd your audition go? You look like that audition was a little hectic.
Well, my first audition because you had to audition for Rogers and Kappa. So the Kappa one wasn't that hectic. Now, that Rogers audition, me being in the 5th grade, I'm not taking shit serious. I just want to go and go outside and play with my friends. I want to go play kickball, jump rope, stuff like that. Here goes my granddad. He goes and brings his friend down. He's really good at the piano and training, vocal training. So he goes and brings him down. It's him and his friend. His name was Ray. And he's coming down and like everything was so serious. Oh, no. You're not going outside. You're going to be in the house for 5 hours and you're going to sing this song over and over again. And then I had to sing somewhere. I didn't even get to pick the song I wanted. They made me sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Oh, man.
5 hours straight. And then if I hit one note wrong, over again.
Oh, wow.
Like, they took it so serious. I was getting yelled at and everything. I'm like, oh my God, I'm not going to make it. And then on the day of my audition, Mr. Biggs actually went up to my grandma and was like, you can tell your granddaughter, she don't got to be nervous. You're going to get a letter in the mail. We're not supposed to do this, but she's accepted into our program.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Oh, wow.
Yo, we're just going to skip all that. Like, she got it.
Right, yeah.
I was so nervous at the window. I didn't get it.
So how do you feel like nowadays, you see talk about having to train and make sure every note was perfect, but nowadays you can slip a note in the studio, they you just fix it?
To a certain extent.
Yeah.
To a certain extent. If I do it wrong, so my engineer, I go to Serenity Studios. I go to Ryan Tedder, and he definitely works me, and he pushes me to my full potential. Like, if I go and do a line, he'll go, stop it. Nicole, come on now, redo that. You know you can do way better than that. We're not doing that. I go, okay. And then he'll be like, you hit it wrong again. So he definitely pushes me to my full potential, and he does not let me slip whatsoever. Yeah. And he's amazing.
Yeah, that's the engineer you need. Yeah. Like someone who actually cares.
He cares about you as an artist and your sound specifically, and he's not gonna let you walk out with some bullshit.
Yeah, he went to Berkeley, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so he knows his stuff. Yeah.
He's definitely a beast. I love him. Like, I
never worked with him. I met him a couple of times. Seemed like a cool dude, but yeah, I don't think I think does he do mostly R&B? I know he did like a couple hip hop tracks.
He does do rap. But I'm R&B, obviously. He told me I write like a rapper. I thought that was a terrible thing. He's like, no, that's actually a good thing.
It's the flow. Like a lot of R&B rap, a lot of R&B singers don't have flow. Yeah. And so that's why all these songs sound the same or they be like boring. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Every time you sing me a melody and how you come in on the beat, it's not a normal sound. And I like that. He's like, it keeps me on my toes to let me know what you're doing.
Yeah,
it's always different.
So what was it like making your first couple records?
So originally I didn't start off with him. I started off with some bullshit. I didn't start off. Well, I did start off. I went to, I think, like 2 other engineers before I went to him. My second engineer was a friend. He was decent, but he didn't specialize in R&B artists, and that's really hard to find is an engineer that is really good with singers. And it took me so long to learn that. And then, like, I'm on Facebook one day, like, I need to find an engineer. And then here goes Landon Thomas. Yeah. Here's their ID. Go to Serenity Studios. After I went to them, I never went back. I will not go to anybody else but them.
What?
You know, I actually been to a studio session with like singers, and yeah, it's a lot more hectic than just rapping. Like they gotta
Like
like
you can go, let
they
me
gotta
go
sing the
read you a
verse.
line real quick, bro.
Hmm.
But like you have to, everything has to be perfect with a singer, and like you have to go make sure your ad libs are on point, and
Yeah,
it brings the song together.
I was like, damn, this is meticulous as hell. No wonder y'all gotta have like 8 hours in this bitch. Like,
Literally, like it takes like anywhere from 3 to 4 hours to finish one song. Like there's no, let me go get an hour session. Nope. You gotta get the full 3, 4. Be lucky
hey,
Yeah.
and
so
you're
you can't
still
be a backpacker in the R&B game. Then.
no,
That's for sure.
no. You gotta put your all into it, and it's worth everything. And then as a singer, you're not looking on quantity with an engineer. You're looking on your quality. So you got to go and really pay attention to that. And as I started from all the different engineers, Serenity Studios literally gives the best quality ever, and I haven't found anybody close to them.
That's good.
That's what's up. Shout out to Serenity Studios.
She said she tried to get that discount.
Ooh, excuse me. That's a good one.
So I saw you just did was that your first music video?
Yes, and I was so scared at first, but it was the most amazing thing ever.
What was so amazing about it?
Just like how I sat there and I talked to Mike Carroll, and he brought everything in my mind to life even better. Like it was.
Oh, so he directed it?
Yes, and he definitely brought it up. And whenever I first made the song, I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do. And like I'm sitting there talking to my brother, and I'm talking to my boyfriend, and my boyfriend was like, "You should box," and I'm like, "What?" Then I started listening to the song. I'm like, "Okay, round one, here we go." And I'm like, "Okay, maybe we'll do that." And then the one-on-one obviously was going to be basketball. I had that in my head immediately, but the chess thing kind of threw me off a little bit, but that's at the end of my song. That stuff was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you learn about making a video that you didn't think like before?
It's long. It's very long. Do not make any plans if you're doing a music video because you will be there all day, probably the next day.
Yeah, ain't no such thing as making a video. I gotta shoot a video real
Yeah,
quick.
there's nothing quick about that shit.
It's an all-day process.
what,
Lucky if you
what
can get
about
it
those iPhone joints though? Like the Independence too.
done.
I mean, that
Like
probably took all day, but
I shot 2 videos in one day one time, but literally
How?
we ain't have nothing else to do, and it was more or less like a freestyle video. You know what I mean? Like we just found 2 locations, had 2 different outfits, and we just did it. You know what I mean?
Actually, my music video was what? Three locations we went to.
Yeah. I mean, there's a difference between like
It's
to
the
me.
location.
There's a difference between like some footage and a production. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think y'all did a full production. Looked like y'all had like
Yeah. It was,
lighting and cameras and stuff like that.
yeah, I definitely felt like I was like a big deal that day.
Mm-hmm.
And like once I seen it, I'm like, oh, this actually looks like signed artist music videos, like big people's music videos. It's amazing.
Yeah. So are you with Mike Carroll? Are you working with Mike Carroll as like under his artist? Or?
Not. I hope to be eventually, but no, not at the moment.
Yeah.
But like definitely like guiding me, and he guided me. Like if I have any type of questions, he does give me the right answers and stuff and everything that I have to do. I'm still learning. Like I suck at content, and I'm trying to really work on it. But it's really hard whenever I have so much. I have so much to do, but not enough time in the day. So I'm trying to go learn time management.
Yeah, and that's like that's kind of like the artist, like it's like the thorn in the side of every artist. Like unless you're like totally selfish and you just don't care about other people and don't care about anything else but your music, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like if you have any consideration for other things, it gets crazy. You know what I mean?
It's like okay. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna go and be able to go and make at least I can barely make 5 videos a day, and it's like damn.
Like yeah, yeah. What are you trying to do as far as your content? Like, what type of content you trying to make?
I just want to go as far as content. I'm trying to go and push my single MVP as far as I can before I release it because I definitely got a lot of songs that I could release that's pretty decent, but I need MVP to be more popping before I can go release them because there's definitely some dope shit that I got up my sleeve, and these next ones are definitely for summer, so hopefully we can get it popping before the summer.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I would say take your time and just think about how you can reuse the MVP music.
Yeah.
Like, just try to see if maybe you can get some influencers to reuse it and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and just try different ways to reuse it. You know, like,
Yeah, like make some memes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Dank
man,
ones.
yeah.
Hey, bro, hit up that
Mm-hmm.
I
TikTok.
suck at TikTok. I have to ask my 9-year-old.
There you go. But yeah, mom, this how you do it.
Ain't that so wild when little kids just know more about like action
It's
music
like, wait, how did you not change your music?
Yeah.
But it's crazy because we used to be like that with like our parents.
Oh my gosh.
The
You,
internet.
you know how to play that game, but you can't do like
Yeah.
it's like grandma, the chords are color coded. What the fuck? Are you stupid? Like anyway, like
No, I saw this video. I saw the video. He said, "How them grades doing since you on that game?" The kid turned around and said, "How that credit score?"
Nah, the thing that used to get me, I'd be like, why is it always that game? Why can't
right.
you learn the names of the actual game? Why every game is
Or
that
they
game?
call it Mario or something. They call everything
Mario.
Mario.
Yeah. Or when it came to TV shows, every TV show I watched was Dragon
That
Ball.
Pokemans.
Yeah.
Has
Take
has
all
has
the
any,
remotes.
has any of your kids ever hit you with a zinger? Like just got you like, damn, okay. Just got burnt by my kid.
My kid, let me see, Talia, my oldest,
Mm.
definitely my oldest. Her mouth, like she always got some smart shit to say, and I can't even get mad because it's like, oh, that makes sense.
But I got you.
Yeah, man. And these kids crazy. But yeah, man, what you trying to do with your music next, though?
Basically, I'm still learning as far as what I want to do with it. So obviously, I'm gonna keep going to the studio, and I definitely want to release more out. I actually want to do another music video really bad, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to be patient. It's definitely hard being patient, sitting on all this
Yeah.
music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our boy Big John Promotions was actually asking, is Serenity
Yes, it
Studios
is.
here in Pittsburgh?
It's actually called Serenity Sounds PGH.
Okay. All right. Yeah. What
It's
part of the city is
basically
it?
East Pittsburgh.
Okay.
From
Pretty
the
decent
north
rates.
to
Y'all
the
heard it
east.
here.
Yeah, for quality.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure, for sure, for sure. We don't be like writing down questions and shit, so we like coming up with questions as we go.
Nah, what you with the
Yeah,
Kappa? You know
Yeah.
it's called improv. What would you do? Yeah, we yes
uh,
anded.
you about to get her? Get
That look like you just yelling at somebody.
Somebody was about to
I told you how to
get
sound.
she got the belt underneath the leg. Oh no! Somebody's about to catch it. Yo, I heard. Oh, I felt it. I felt it. You could feel the energy shift when a black
The
parent's
worst
about to
part is
smack
the
the
energy
kid,
don't
yo.
matter. They be back there.
right.
Especially a 3-year-old. All I gotta do is suck my lip out. I gotta act that for 2 seconds, and then I'm gonna be like, "Aw."
It's like they always wait till you doing something. Like there's like
They didn't want me the entire time.
soon as you pick up the phone or you want to do a
Mom,
podcast, that's when they want to do stuff. It's like just stop doing stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah, they were
But
just
do you feel
so
like they help you like creatively, like come up with different things and stuff like that, or different content to come up with and stuff like that?
sad. Who?
Like just having kids in general and just being a parent, do you feel like that helps like with you
My
creating content?
basically, my oldest could probably do that because she's like, Mom, I see this dance on TikTok,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I don't dance, but all right.
Mhm. Is that something that you gotta start thinking about doing, like learning how to dance and stuff like that?
And like just basically, she does a lot of the TikTok challenges. So
Do you perform much? Do you get out and do shows?
I actually don't, but I had went on last Saturday to it's bad. It's on the south side. I actually went to the lobby because he heard my music, and it was just to try it out. And then I actually ended up singing like one of my unreleased songs, and then like the crowd was like super super hyped, and then yeah.
So how
Yeah,
did
that's
it
what's
go? Did
up.
you sing over the
I,
song or did you?
I sang over the song. I thought I was gonna be nervous, but like once the beat hit, it was a wrap.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like
Yeah.
You said this on the south side?
I
Oh,
feel like
okay.
singing is like the last frontier of performing. You know what I mean? Like there's no. It's like when you go to a rap show, it's like they just play the song. You know what I mean? And they just there playing the song. It's like there's no more like real performance in
Yeah.
rap shows anymore. You know what I mean? So
And there's more rap shows than actual singing shows.
right. But we gotta create more R&B showcases and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Hopefully, yeah. If I ever see them, I'll definitely jump on them.
Yeah, I got something coming up the pike, but I have to talk to you about it, see if it'd be something you'd be willing to do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
So like, since you're like singing stuff now, like all the time, like do you have to like work out and shit? You know what I mean? Just to like just keep your breath up now, or do you just be like?
So the breathing stuff, I knew that since I was in like the 6th grade. Like I was able to practice over it for a very long time. So like I knew when to take my breath, how to take my breath, and whenever I'm running out of it. But whenever I'm in the studio, I'll go and get reminded like, watch that breath. At this point, I'm like, okay, let me go pay attention.
Mm. Shit, man.
It's like remembering your voice coach, like watch your breath now. Like, oh yeah. It's like,
So
but have you ever
who you
seen?
drawing your influence from right now? Who's inspiring you to sing?
Well, I didn't sing for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma actually was like, "You're the only person on there that can really go. You could sing, and you just sit there and do nothing with it, and it's embarrassing. And your grandpa would be so pissed at you right now." And I'm like,
Oh,
God damn, that's a strong word.
yeah,
Dang.
we need more grandmas like your grandma here,
She
bro.
said that's embarrassing.
Because I do.
Bro,
She's
that
like, no, I don't
guilt trip is
understand. So what's your
crazy.
excuse? And I'm like, work. She goes, you be off. And I'm like, okay.
Dang.
Yeah. We need more grandmas like her in the world.
So, like, do you have that kind of brutal honesty in your music? I mean, Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
So you hurting people's feelings out here.
In terms of like mainstream R&B, like who do you be listening to?
I actually really, really like Tink. Like, I really
Yeah.
love her. I feel like they don't give her enough credit,
Yeah.
but
Ooh,
she's
excuse me.
definitely a dope ass artist.
Oh, what's her
Yeah.
name?
Tink.
Tink.
Yeah, I saw her live
Oh,
in
okay.
St. Louis like
That's
I
amazing.
want to say a year or so ago, maybe 2 years ago. But she's like just as dope on stage as she is on them records. Like she's crazy.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
She's definitely amazing.
Yeah. And when she write, like her writing style is so authentic. Like she just speaks her. It just seems like she just speaks her mind, and the fact that she can rap too. Like
Yeah.
she's crazy. Yeah. You gonna dabble in any rapping? You gonna do a little rapping?
Eventually down the road, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Who else you be listening to?
Queen Naija. I
Yeah.
listen to her.
Mm-hmm.
And then I still listen to like Chris Brown and shit from town to town.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't say all the R&B, like fanatics that I know always talk about like Ari Lennox and SZA and
Ari
everything.
Lennox is really, really good actually. No, not the second one. No.
Oh, dang, that's the first time hearing that about
Oh,
SZA. She was, that was just a straight
I never
no,
heard nobody go against SZA.
like
I thought
lowercase.
that was
That
illegal
was like a
nowadays.
lowercase period. Like just wow.
No, hi. It's no uppercase for sure.
Okay.
Wow, what's it about SZA you don't like?
I like her music, but after what she did to Philly, like you can't do that to your fans when you're an artist.
Wait,
You
what?
live.
It's
What?
Philly
What she
though.
do? Fill
It's
me in.
Philly though.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's the second time you did it.
Well,
That's
what
the
she
second time
do?
you did it. So I had a friend that she actually went and bought tickets and went and bought. I think she paid a lot of money to go and get front row seats to go see her, and she got to Philly. That like spurred the moment with the Philly. Didn't think to go look into it before she actually booked it. Got all the way there the day of the show. She goes and says, "I have technical difficulties, so I have to cancel the show."
Oh
Nobody
no.
gets reimbursed for their tickets. Come back in three. What is it? 3 years or was it 5 years? It was like 3 or 5 years. You can come back. But here, that was supposed to be the show. That was supposed to be the makeup show for the show that she went and canceled on. I think it was 2 years ago.
Oh wow.
So you can't do that. And then how
I
are you
mean,
gonna tell me what I'm doing in 3 to 5 years? What if I'm not breathing?
That's all.
Right, yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, what if well,
yeah, nah,
dang, that's messed up.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
She
Like
only
you
ever really,
can't go. You cannot go to another
yeah.
state and see her. You have to see her in Philly.
Wow.
The only time she ever really canceled here, I remember,
2016,
was it?
2018?
It was 2016 or 18 on the TDE
Yeah,
tour. I remember she was supposed to come here, but then she had
yeah,
that thing. Remember, they thought she could, like, she almost was going to lose her
yeah,
her
Well,
singing ability.
that's a really good reason
yeah.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if you can't sing, you
Right.
can't
Right.
perform.
I was upset
Hey,
about that though.
maybe.
I was
'Cause-
looking forward to seeing.
Yeah, no, I was looking
That
forward to
was a
seeing her too.
good
But,
show either way though. Like TDE came and killed that shit, bro. Like yeah, everybody was
hey,
hyped.
I wish I could. I only got to see the final two acts in that show. I missed everybody else.
That was an
Yeah.
amazing show. Like that was crazy.
Yeah, I wish I could have seen it, but I didn't
No, like
because
like me and my wife, we went and like I'm not a neurotic type of person. The level of annoying and neurotic I was that day to get there on time. Yeah, I mean, like I was annoyed as
bruh,
shit that day.
some in some cases that don't matter. In some cases, the person who's supposed to drive you will say they're coming, and then say, "Oh my bad, I gotta see my girl first,
Uh,
and not come for another two
no,
hours, and then drive us there and get us late." Shit too
yeah,
expensive.
nah, man, dude, man, whoever that was would have been scrapping, bro. Yeah,
I
straight
was,
scrapping.
bruh. I've never been so
wow.
mad before in my entire life, dog. We planned this concert out 3 months in
That's
advance.
a fact.
And
That's a fact.
that
Damn.
day, this man said, "My girl needs me." I said, "I will throw your girl down a flight of steps." I was so hot, bro. I've
But
never
to
been
keep
so
it
mad.
real though, the last two acts might have been the best ones.
Oh, they was most
Yeah,
definitely, but I
yeah.
wanted, actually no, for real. I think I saw the tail end of Schoolboy. That's right.
Uh,
I didn't even get to see his full set, and
yeah.
I was looking forward to seeing him, Sir,
J Rock
Kendrick,
was crazy.
yeah, Miss J Rock too. I was, I
Oh
was,
man.
I was so tight. I've never been more mad before in my time. Like I have nightmares of the concert.
That's shady.
And I gotta
But
hear from everybody in the world how
how
great
hard
the
it
concert was.
was, right?
Oh man, there was people I knew who went that day, and they was like, "Oh man, did you see this and this and this?" I had to lie because I was not trying to tell people I missed it. I was like, "Yeah, that was dope. I ain't seen nothing."
I really
Just
wish
go with
me
the
and you was
flow.
talking that day. I would have scooped you up, bro.
Bro, I didn't know you was gone. That was saying like I trusted the wrong dude, bro. I'll never forgive him ever in my
Mm.
Bro, when I talk about like, nah, I had parking passes. I had the
Oh
seats, like
damn.
nigga, like I was not
So
playing
you were
games.
prepared.
Prepared, bro. Like I had my outfit laid out the night before. I was dressed by like
What
twelve
you
thirty.
say, like the first day of school?
I was ready, bro. No, I wasn't ready. I was ready. I was
bro.
ready, my nigga.
I got out of work early that day too,
Oh
just so
dang.
I could be on time.
I would be so pissed, dude.
I was I was so I didn't know nobody else
Right.
was going. I was so mad,
The
bro.
black
I know,
gloves would have been
bro.
on. Like,
When that man pulled up in front of my house late, and then he gonna say, "Man, traffic's not even that bad. We'll get there on time." I bet you they're gonna start late.
oh
And
No,
y'all
man.
know the
not
Pittsburgh people know Star Lake Pavilion. Every concert they have out there, the line be backed up for at least 3 miles. We was stuck in that line so long, bro.
bro, to the
Oh
point
my.
where like not only did they not start late, but they ended on time at
Oh
11 a.m.
Yeah,
damn.
on the
I
dot.
know. I know they
Kendrick
ended on
Lamar in
time.
Pittsburgh
I'm sitting
at
there looking
11
out. I'm
Yeah.
sitting there looking, and I'm like, you know how stupid I am. I'm sitting there looking I'm like, man, they might play an extra
No, them
song.
niggas.
They
I
They
was
got in
so
and got the
went
upset.
fuck
out.
out, bro, quickly.
I've never been more mad before.
Yeah, that's crazy. They was on stage. It seemed like at least 5 hours. It was crazy.
I don't want to hear it.
You
I
make
know
it
I
up
missed.
relive that moment.
I know I
All
missed
the
it.
hostilities coming back.
No, I had parking passes. I had free food passes. Like I had like it came with an entree, a snack, all types of shit, bro. I was ready,
Had to walk
ready,
off.
bro. I can't even hear you. You can't hear you.
Yeah, I know you can't.
You play, you muted it. But what you gonna do, Nicole, if some technical difficulties happen, man? Like how would you repay your
Hey, you gotta
fans?
you gotta keep going. You gotta make your way around that as an artist. You can't if you have people coming all the way out from different states. You can't do that. That's
Like,
unprofessional.
Yeah,
damn.
Like,
Acapella
or at
time.
least reimburse them a little bit. People are buying hotels and shit, going on road trips, spending gas, catching flights. Come on now. And you mean to tell
yeah,
me I gotta wait how many years,
Can you
and then I gotta go and
imagine?
pay, and then I gotta go and pay again, and I'm not even guaranteed to see you. What are you
right,
doing? Like, oh, postponement.
Dude, can you
right.
imagine
I
though?
broke
Like, you
it down.
drive 8 hours. Like, I'm gonna see this scissor show. This is amazing. You and your friends, like, yeah, man, we're gonna see scissor. Like, when she does
My
that,
friend
like,
told me that, and I'm like, I deleted her from my playlist.
wow.
Oh no.
I
Yes,
can only imagine how you feel about Lauryn Hill.
I'm real big on show up whenever you need to
Yeah,
perform. You don't
yeah, yeah.
do that to your people because you
Lauryn Hill did
obviously
that to me, but I still rock with her.
That was your fault
did
though.
she make it up? Did she make
Yeah,
it up?
that was. That was.
Because
Okay.
you
That
should
wasn't the
have
first
known. That was
offense.
Lauren Hill. Like you should have known. That's they say that on the ticket. She gonna be 4 hours. Like
No,
nah,
the
bro.
ticket just say probably.
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 They'll spell it just like that too. Probably.
Nah, you get there, they just play a clip from Sister Act 2. That's it. That's all the Lauren Hill you finna see. Nah,
Oh,
but for
damn.
real, like that scissor thing could have been worse. Like I think legally, as long as they sing one song, like they don't gotta give you your money back. So for real, Scissor could have
Oh,
came out sang
damn.
Scissor could have sang one song and then bounced, and y'all wouldn't have got nothing.
Literally, at least sing one so then they can say, "Oh, at least we got to hear a note."
Yeah, for sure.
No, I'd be more mad at that one, bro. You sing one song and then leave, I'd be tight.
You didn't even make an appearance.
Yeah, yeah.
Like not like you
That,
went and sat there. Oh, okay. Went on about her day.
but I think that's just the signs of the new generation. Like
Then did the show the next
this
day.
this
No technical.
this new generation, they don't feel like they owe you the courtesy of doing what they say they're gonna do. Like because everything is so digital and I can cancel hours ahead. Like if this was back in the day and it was like, yeah, I mean, let's just say like Whitney Houston or something, she would have to cancel like a week in advance. Like,
Right.
there's no way she could have canceled that day. Excuse me. You know what I mean? But this new generation, it just allows for you to be shitty within, you know what I mean, hours.
I
You know
don't
what I
like that area.
mean?
Let
Yeah.
me
Or like you got what's that one artist that talk about social anxiety? It's like
Oh, Summer.
you gonna be a
Summer Walker,
performer and you just don't want to go like what the hell? Like,
bro. Summer. I heard her stage presence is trash too. I heard she just be standing there.
yeah. You gotta demand more, I guess, these days, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what do you see yourself like at the very peak of your artistry? What do you kind of envision for yourself?
honestly, I didn't think that far yet, but honestly, I just want to get out there more so then I can get more comfortable performing, building a fan base, and I gotta obviously like work on that. So I'm gonna just keep on doing them as much as I can. So then I'm
Mm-hmm.
more comfortable with the crowd's comfortable with me, and then go from there.
Yeah, yeah. Do you feel like you're a stronger singer or stronger writer?
That's a
Mm.
hard one. um, well, I only started writing my own songs 2 years ago, and I've been
Peace, bro.
singing since I can remember. So
Yeah.
probably a singer, and I can literally sing almost anything.
Okay. We're gonna have you do the SOS podcast theme song then.
Yeah.
Maybe
But you gotta do it in a metal style, like how they sing
a challenge.
Do
No,
you
you
do
got.
do you do do you do features with rappers and stuff like that?
So the feature thing, people hate whenever we talk about the feature thing. So I'll probably never do features because people try to lowball me. I'm gonna tell you right now, do not DM me asking me for no $60 features. You will not get me.
Right.
Like that's not gonna happen.
So
So
it's the price mostly?
yeah, because I'm not going to their engineer. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I will not go to your engineer. Your engineer don't work with me. Your engineer don't know me, and then doesn't know what I'm able to do with my voice. So you got to go and meet me in the middle somewhere. And they're like, oh, well, there's this person doing features for this much. Okay, go to that person. And if they choose to go to your engineer, that's on them. Like, no. And then I had made a mistake. I did a feature. Price was cool as hell. But the engineer put so much reverb and auto tune on my voice. And I was like, why the hell did he do that? And then he was like, oh, let me listen. He started listening. He goes, he does this to all my songs too. And I'm like, that's not how you're supposed to mix a singer. You don't just go and throw auto tune on there like, oh, let me turn this shit all the way up. No, don't do that to my voice.
yeah, yeah.
So that
That don't sound
like you don't like
I
my
know,
voice?
bro. I can hear it.
offended.
I've heard his voice yell at somebody. I swear to God, like I've heard somebody get cussed out in this voice before. Yeah.
Northside be coming out, boy. But so
No,
because
because
a
that's
lot
like
of
disrespectful. Like you're disrespecting my voice and my talent.
yeah,
Why are you putting that much auto tune? If you don't know how to mix a singer, just say that. You could have went and told your artist that, and then I could have went and told him, well, you got to meet me in the middle somewhere because I'm not going to
yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. We don't really have a lot of real engineers in the city. We
They're
got people that's good beat makers and stuff like that, and they can record recording a rapper is a lot different.
He didn't make beats.
I even make beats.
He didn't. I was talking him because he's like, yeah, you should go to him. And I'm like, I have engineers.
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah. So, but I was thinking you were gonna say the content, because you know a lot of times the content that they be having y'all try to sing be a little off base too.
I mean, it could be off base, but I'll make my way around it
Yeah.
to a certain extent. You will not catch me in a song talking about, I'm gonna go and shoot this motherfucker with this and that, the third. I am not a shooter. So don't ask
Okay.
me that. I do not slang bricks.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Dang, sorry, gangster rappers.
That's cool though, man. We get to the top of the hour, man. Anything you
Yeah.
wanna like kind of say or shout out or anything?
Obviously I'm gonna go and shout out Serenity Sounds Pittsburgh.
Y'all better
And
give her that damn discount,
Right.
Yeah,
man.
no.
50%
I
off.
know, man.
All the free games she does.
Of course, I'll shout out Charlotte's Web, of course, because they're amazing with what they do. And everybody can go and follow me. I am Nicole North, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same name on Facebook, Nicole North. And if you go to my bio, MVP, all my links is there. And, subscribe, follow, listen, download, all that.
Right,
And
right,
there's definitely more coming.
right. Well, man, it was fun, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to do? Y'all want to say, Tiz and B?
Nah, just thank you for coming through.
It
Definitely
was nice
dope.
meeting
Yeah, nice meeting you too. Would you give SZA another chance? She ain't.
you.
Dang. Just no.
Controversy. That's what SOS podcast, man. We get controversy.
I can't do that. We can go with Tank.
But yeah, man, every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, we have cool people like Nicole North on, or sometimes it's just the three of us shooting the shit, you know what I mean? So if you want to hear some dope content and be put up on some new game, man, come check us out every Wednesday. We love to have Ms. Nicole back, you know what I mean? Once she drops some more content, or she just want to shoot the breeze with us, you know what I mean? That would be cool too. But yeah, man, see y'all next week. Peace, man. Thank you.
Peace, man. Thank you.
Bye.
So.